Lalu onto Garza.
Hello, good evening, welcome back to the channel, me, Dragonborn McQueen. Welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Didn't stream last night, Legends, because feeling a bit under the weather, a bit grotty. Just don't know whether it was the heat or what. As you can see, this is the build we built the other day, and you can probably see there's a shadow looming over. So I'll show you what I built. I spent a bit of time building here yesterday, so I'll show you what we built. We have Tempest, which is a gyro swing, and we have the water wheel, which I've got to do some backing for, but yeah. This took ages to do, because every time it hits the other side, you get that in the lake behind it. You can't really see it on ride, but boy does it look good off ride. Just stood out front watching it. And with the invention of Vista points, well, the insertion of them, bring them back in, I'll be able to have guests stand there and actually watch the ride. Because people would stand there and watch it. It's quite a show-stopping ride. And then we've got the water wheel, which is, the idea is you're a water droplet rolling around in a water wheel, and yeah, took a little while to build that. And then you got the covered up queue. I was actually going to add a few more bits to the queue. There's this bit here, and I might add some barrels and some suitable pirate paraphernalia here. Let's just whiz round here quickly. We do have some animatronics added, and also when you're in the queue, yeah, there's a little pirate. So pirate's hidden away in the back of the park. I've also covered up all this because I'm probably just going to insert buildings and stuff. I want to try and create some tight street areas for people to walk in between, but we might get round to that. I don't know. Arr, matey. Evening Hash, how you doing? Yeah, I've built some new bits. I was just showing them off. 2 new rides, flat rides to support the coaster for the main area. I filled in that circle there. I'll probably add to it at some point. Yeah, you got Tempest, which is a gyro swing. And then you've got, oh thank you, yeah, happy Father's Day to you as well, if that's appropriate. Or even if it's not, anyway, happy Father's Day. Yeah, look, this is good. This is an off-ride. This took ages to work out sequencing on this. I hope not. Fair enough. Yeah, the sequencing took ages to work out. You can't see it on ride, but it looks good off ride. So with the invention of Vista points, I'll be able to get guests to stand there and actually watch the ride. But yeah, every time it reaches this side, you get a massive splash. And the pool. Right, I need to get... Yeah, it took me a whole day to work out that sequencing yesterday. I was like, I'm not doing this on stream. No way. I'm not going to put people through that. But yeah, the water wheel as well. It was an inspired idea. A droplet of water. In a water wheel, and you're the droplet of water riding round. Hang on, what is going on here? Power generator 1 is in poor condition. No, it's not. Fine, cool mechanic. Triggers confuse me. They're quite simple once you get used to them, but yeah, they're... Once it takes a little bit. Why are you going home? What's the matter with you? This part was made a shame. Wait, what happened to my money? Someone has stolen from me. Okay, did we get it back? Alright, we don't know whether he got it back or not. I want to do a little bit. Let me show you. You come in here, you create a trigger sequence, so that shouldn't be there. It was called Dolphin, was he? Oh yeah, that should be there. Look, the water splashes, I had to work out. You just put them in on the timing. So you add the object and you put them in where you want them. It's quite simple when you get used to it. It's like a proper editing track, really. So you have tracks, different tracks for different effects. Like this is the fog, the top one, and this is the water splashes. The mist is the top one. It is different. So these are set to trigger, and they go off, and they hang on. Okay, I'm not gonna adjust it. It's all perfect as is. I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, you can activate, deactivate. You can do all the same sort of things as you would in previous Planet Coasters. I might do a tutorial on triggering then, if it's confusing. We added all this in, added some grates in. It is simpler. Once you get used to it, it's easier. But you need to get used to it first. What I was thinking of doing was building a lighthouse here to cover this up. So we shall get on with that, I think. First of all, we need a rock bed. So rocks. Because I want that underneath. Does that make sense? That's going to be underneath the lighthouse. The lighthouse is going to be on the rock bed, and then I think that's the idea anyway. That's too big. Don't want that there like that. Yeah, all right. Makes sense. Good. Glad I'm not completely devoid of my senses. Just partially. popped in on Jan's stream last night for a little bit, but yeah, I felt really rotten last night, so I didn't stream. I had a bit of a headache. Borrowed your coasters. Yeah, they're all good except for the yeah, it was just a headache. I think it was to do with the heat, to be honest with you. I think the worst coaster is the one at the front. I've forgotten what it's called now. Do you know how I got good at coasters? I watched hundreds of POVs and got into theme park online tutorial things. Like theme park worldwide, I watched Sean and Charlotte a lot and things. So I watched all that sort of stuff and learned as much as I could about coasters by watching all them. Yeah, I met Sean and Charlotte. I've probably told this on stream hundreds of times, but yeah, I met them too. Because I came in where I used to work and I said hello to them. I'm like, oh, what's your YouTube? When they were visiting one of the local parks near me. Although real life roller coasters, my kids take the mick out of me. They're like, you build all these big roller coasters, yet you're scared to go on them. In reality, I'm like, yep. They're like, you build all these big scary roller coasters in your game, but you won't go on them. Yep. It's one thing sitting in your living room, going on a simulated ride, to actually go on a bloody great roller coaster. In reality, that throws you around and subjects you is completely different. Yeah, subjects you to hundreds of G's, or not hundreds of G's, but 4 or 5 G's at least, you know. We've got to create a fake path. Hundreds, yeah, I was exaggerating a little bit. I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, don't exaggerate. What we got? See, oh no, no curbs. I had no curbs on this. Thank you. Curbs off. Planet Coaster with its amazing. So I don't know whether to have stuff up the back here, like have a junior coaster or something up the back here, or a family coaster, perhaps, maybe. Oh right, yeah, I wasn't adding rails anyway, but because this is rails here. I kind of like, I use rails for queues and that because it's just, it looks much cleaner when you're going up and down than anything you can create. But here I haven't. Yeah, I could have it come round and then join to the park here, because there's obviously we're going to come down here or here perhaps, I don't know, but I want to create more enclosed areas here, sort of tied to street type bits, So I might have some buildings along here. Because they keep asking for souvenirs, so Hat's Fantastic is looking like it's on the cards. Because I like Hat's Fantastic. It has a effect in games, so that's why I enjoy it. You know, you actually get to see the guests enjoying the hats fantastically. Do we think parades are going to change it that much? I mean, I'm more excited for the pieces. I don't know why, but I'm more excited for the pieces that are coming in. I think the new pieces look really good. Yeah. Is it creating a fake path? If that makes any sense. So it's believable we're not percentage eating. 15 quid. Yeah, the DLC would be £15, sorry. I don't know how much that is in euros, dollars, etc. For other people watching in future, if they're wondering. Spicy price. It's got about 300 plus scenery pieces, so I've got no money anyway. I woke up this morning and I lost £25 just for opening my eyes. Joys of having a family. I use pounds too. Yeah, I know you use pounds too, but I'm just wondering if anyone might be watching in the future wondering, well, how much is £15 in euros or dollars or... Sorry, I can't help you. Right. Yeah, I've been playing Fortnite all day, not on purpose, but trying to do some things in there most of the day, and uploaded a video of it as well. So $20 for overseas. Oh, okay, did you just look? Thank you. No, that saves me $20 for America. Euros, I don't know, Aussie dollars, etc. Google is great. Yeah. When it works and it does what you want. I'll Google all the currency. We will get that information for everyone. The world needs to know how much the DLC will be. Somebody was asking if Jan would change his stream to Thursday, and he was like, no. But he said we will talk about the DLC. But he's still doing his Wednesday stream. Geekism was in there as well, chatting to him. When I briefly popped in and said hello. And I was like, I've got to go. My head's pounding. Don't feel well, Jan. It was only last night. He was just streaming his build. I said I'd come and see how the other half on PC live. With Planet Coaster 2. since as he's now on PC. Right, this is going to be tough to put a lighthouse on here, but we're going to put a lighthouse on here. So just popping scenery in left, right and centre. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think... See, I might do it thin lighthouse like that. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have to be a big, thick lighthouse. It could just be... What's the word? It could just be... decorative. See, if I put that on there, it's not going to fit, I don't think. Well, let's see. We could perhaps blend this. The old girth versus length conversation. A classic since the beginning of time. He says. I might put a grate over the front of it as well. I was trying to think what it was for a second, I couldn't think. Yeah, I mean, might be able to get away with it. Great for a grate. Like Frosties, they're great. The classic lighthouse. Oh, Frosties don't taste like Frosties anymore. How so? You mean they've got rid of half the stuff that used to make us ill as kids, or the stuff that's bad for us has been banned? I don't know whether to... Maybe I've grown up. Well, that could be it. Is that too tight? No, that's not too tight, is it? I'll tell you what, Crunchy Nut cornflakes. Can't go wrong with a bowl of Crunchy Nut. I think one more level. Or do I need it to be thicker? Do I need it too Do you think that's too... I don't like the nuts. Oh, I love a good nut. People are like, don't clip that out of context, please, you know. That's... What do you mean by this sentence, sir? Yeah, I don't like it like that. I think the parts need to be further apart. Does that make sense? I think what we need is like that. The complex bit will be at the top. Are we going to have a spinning light at the top? Hell yeah. You know, that's the best bit of the lighthouse. A fully moving, spinning rotating lighthouse. I mean, this is probably not what lighthouses would have looked like at the time, but once I put some stuff in the foreground as well next to the house, because that needs some work. Get a disco ball. Now, let's not be silly. Disco ball. Next you'll be telling me to put John Travolta on the top. So I just need something. I've realised I need something. I've got no flat walls to work off, and we need one for orientation. Well, now you've mentioned it. An animatronic of John Porta at the top. Staying alive, staying alive. There we go. Orientation. Gonna angle snap. Do I want to go this? Do I want to go with this, or do I want to go with? Or do I want to go with? See, I was thinking about if I put this over the top and spin it, you'll get, mind you, it should be all right. Should be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. Right, what we're going to do is put that there. Is that over enough? Yeah, that's over enough. Good, good, good. This is going to be the complex bit. Scenery theme, science fiction, please. I'll have a science fiction, please, Bob. Hazard strip. You are not the hazard strip I'm looking for. You don't need to search this hazard strip. Alright, that's okay, but it needs to be boosted out a bit. Don't worry, it will all make sense in the end. I think we'll get there with it. You know when you've still got random rotation and random scaling on and you forgot you had it on? That. What we might do all the time. Yeah, I'm constantly doing it. I'm like, I forgot I've got this on. I'm like, why is it doing that? What am I doing wrong? Or why is it behaving like this? And it's like, because I did it. That's why. That's why it's behaving like this. I got Little Nightmares 2 for Father's Day. Unfortunately, my son brought it for me on disc. I'm like, I can't play it. And he's like, oh yeah, I forgot your disc driver's screwed. I'm like, yeah, we'll have to get it fixed at some point. You, sir, are too big, but I want you to look ornate. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, it was nice. And I mean, I will get the disk drive fixed hopefully at some point. Do we want white for this or a dark grey? I think a dark grey. I've just noticed something. There we go. What I might do, save myself a lot of hassle. The famous Dragonborn detailing things trick. If nobody knows what the famous Dragonborn detailing things trick is, prepare to be amazed. There we go, we've got 8 pieces select and we split from building. Just makes it far easier down the line to do this. And we don't pick up the rest of the building. And then we spin. I'm hoping this lines up. Wow. Just makes... It's what I used for Golgotha, building that park. It just makes it so much easier than grabbing the whole building and messing about with it. So if you ever downloaded Golgotha and go into it, you can look at a lot of it is all different. You know, one building is like several buildings kind of Frankenstein together, if that makes any sense. I also had lots of modular pieces for that, like the walls and things. And I started using post-it notes a lot, as I called them, which were basically like I've done there with the orientation. Just made my life so much easier. Came up with all these ideas, and they're probably not new ideas, but they were new to me. I could make this a lot easier for me by doing this. Of course, I probably made my life a lot more difficult as well, because it probably won't. Like another spin, it probably would be overlapping at some point. Matt. Ho hum them the brakes, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be. That's not a problem. It's not a big issue. So we just come in, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. Yep, got it. Look at that. For precision. If a man points out that there would be a staircase leading up to the tower, the top of a lighthouse, I am going to cry. I don't think this is going to perfectly fit, but... Oh, it's near enough. You know what? That's near as damn it. Perfect. I'll keep quiet. Hey? Why? Did you notice something? An error? Or the lack of stairs? I'll put a hole in there. I'll put a fake hole in. Will that appease people? It doesn't necessarily need access anyway, does it? Let's be honest. You don't need access to... Well, you would need access in reality to the light, but you could have a hatch or something. Now, the stairs would be inside. I know they would, yeah. Gonna build up a stairway as well. Everything at the front, all the colonial stuff, I'm making red and white. You know, and then when we get to the piratey things, it'll be all wooden and run down and more grungier. This guy looks directly at the audience. Look, he looks over here, looks over there, and he looks directly at the queue path. Like some weird peeping Tom, but there we go. I haven't actually been on the coaster since I've done all this work. Sorry, we'll get back to the lighthouse in a minute. Is there one in the station? No. I just want to see if you see anything on Shipbreaker. Come on. What am I doing? We can fast forward. A guest has reported a case of pickpocketing. Guests always report a case of pickpocketing. There we go. I wonder what we could see from here now. Like, yeah, that view's totally different now as you come out of the station. It's nice. I do this when I'm playing Planet Coaster. I often jump off and look at things and how things look from onboard rides and that. Because that, it's not just about the foreground, it's about the background as well. I mean, that looks vomit worthy over there. Yeah, we won't even go into it. And this needs a lot of work anyway. Oh, Shipbreaker. Ship, by the way, you know. I say you can't really see much of the park from on board, because I suppose that station's quite big and imposing and blocks a lot of the part. You know, the actual upturned ship. If they start bugging me, if the guests start bugging me about a pool, and we're like, bugger off, I am not putting a swimming pool. I've done the pool in Echoes of Albion. Sorry, just singing the theme tune, thinking about the part. Echoes of Albion. It just gets in your head, the old classical tune. Yes, yeah, you don't see much of it, but what you see is good. What you see is good. I sat too close to my TV for that. Well, look, I'm not completely mad. We'll put some music on while I'm creating. Yeah, settings. I'm just going to have to mute you for a second. Mute game soundtrack. Thank you. Apply changes. This is like the old radio. This is a basic version of the radio. I'll tell you what I do love. This is a brilliant track. Sarah Smith. Or every hair 80s. Oh. That's what I was singing. We're at 20% already. We're at 20% already. %. That's positively bat poop crazy. 20%. Like, we've got one coaster, a little food court, and 2 rides in. 20%. Okay. It's going to be a lot smaller than Echoes of Albion, I think, this one. I might not even get over to the island over there at this rate. We've got to do the Log Flume Dark ride, which might be an idea to put that at the back, actually. A guest has reported a case of pickpocketing. Sounds like a book, doesn't it? Or it's like a TV drama. Tonight on BBC One. Sorry, on the Lighthouse. What, log flume? No, I'm not going to put log flume on the Lighthouse. That'd be crazy. That would be insanity. What? No. See, I love this. No, silly. Right, what on the Lighthouse? Sorry, I've lost. My train of thought's gone completely there. Ash, you'll have to remind me what I was waffling about. Oh, how many pieces is the floor on the Lighthouse? Ah, I see. Yeah, I see what you're asking. 169 so far. We'll do a total piece count for the full Lighthouse when it's finished. Why am I not on everything? Right, base material, metal. See, this is ideal for... Oh, that's brilliant for that inspired one piece that does it all. Yes, please. Right, can I change colour? Yeah. That is superb. It does all the heavy lifting for me. You know, why use hundreds of pieces when you can just use one? Right. It's got a grate in it as well. That's fantastic. That's great. That's oh no. Oh, I love it when you do that, game. Yeah, fantastic. Why would you not rotate on your axis? Why wouldn't you rotate on your axis? That does loads of the heavy lifting for the... I'm saying that, do I want the top to be like that? No, I don't. Right, I'm bored of that music now. I know, I wish you could just like select something that does like selects the, what's the word, the middle, like the averages it out in the centers all axis, because there was a tick like that on the first game and it's not in the second game. I'm like, why? That was the most amazing thing ever. Oh, right, okay. That's not central. The shadows don't help though. Can we change the sun so there are no shadows? I suppose that's one way of doing it, isn't it? That grid thing's not helping. It's kind of getting in the way. I think that's central. Now we want, yeah, metal anyway. Just thought what would be good. That guest keeps reporting that case of pickpocketing and I still don't care. I still don't give a toss. Sorry mate, you're on your own. Why would you walk up here? It's a... Stop dragging your child. Look, he's telling you. Your kid is telling you. It's a dead end, Dad. Dad, we don't need to go up here. Dad, stop it. Dad, turn back. Why would you walk up there? You build a path with nothing, no reason for anyone to go down there. They go down there. You build something amazing for them to look at, and they walk right past it. Bit sus. What? Just AI being AI, isn't it? You know. Right, I think we're on the right axis. A 1. A 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's floating. We cannot have floaters. No floaters, please. Many guests have reported pickpocketing. A case of pickpocketing. Tonight on BBC One. Just thought what I can use for roof pieces. Do we want a kind of cone? Do we want a dome for a roof? What or are they flat, Lighthouse? They're kind of domes, aren't they? With the... Yeah, they're domed. There is a piece we could just use that's a flat dome and do all the heavy lifting for us again. So we won't have to go that mad into high piece count. Yeah, normally a dome, that's what I thought. I was... Glass pane. Especially if you fall through one. That is definitely glass pane. Confirm. My son put his hand through a... Oh, that's too thick. We need the thin piece. We need the thin piece. White. Seriously, white. Why would... I've never looked at a piece of glass and it's been white in my life. Translucent. Right, I think I want to go back to rock in a minute. I'm getting sick of this tune now. Listen to it for too long. And it gets in your head. You'll be humming it for weeks to come, and I apologise. It's a pure ear biscuit. Oh, poodles. That's better than me swearing. It's rather cultured, dear chap. My new curse word is poodles. There we go. It's much better than what I usually say when I'm playing Fortnite, so... Don't think spray painting a dog is animal abuse. Oh, I do. Talking of poodles. A pickpocket has been caught and ejected from the park. Well done, security. You're earning that high paycheck I'm giving you. Right on, brothers and sisters. Who sprayed their dog? Well, you see them on TV, don't you? I mean, I know it's die when they do the poodles, but even so, still think it's cruel. Poodles with pink bits in and that, you're like, okay. What I want to test are those silly types. Yeah, I'm not. Actually, we're still too high. There we go, 88%. Right, I have enjoyed this track. It's been awesome. Thank you. That should match up there. What, the bit in the middle, you mean, where it's conflicting? Definitely. I keep forgetting it's Sunday night and it's supposed to be like a calm stream. I'll put some calming music on in a minute, don't worry peeps. I just want to rock out for a minute. Taught me to walk this way, talk this way. Oh. Aerosmith and Run DMC. Or, yeah, before the Armageddon song, Jesus did say, "Oh, the Sabbath, ye shall rock." I'm pretty sure that was in the New Testament, was it? I read it as, oh, on the Sabbath, not oh. Oh, right. Yeah. Still works. Don't worry about it. We have a lighthouse. The beginnings of a lighthouse in my peeps. My whole fingers. I'm well aware. Oh, can you hear those seagulls? Brilliant. It's almost like we're right by the coast. So I'm just trying to get my phone to charge. Oh, there we go. Charging. I didn't know if it... Sorry, caught the mic then. I'm getting Cat in the Hat vibes. What? Eh? You can bugger off with that thought. Getting Cat in the Hat vibes. What we should do... Oh, yeah, this will get us in the mood. I know exactly what you meant. Just thought, this isn't very... I only have a strong aversion to Cat in the Hat because my kids used to watch it all the time. The one with Mike Myers, the film. Look at that. See? That is your perfect lighthouse dome. Like I say, if the pieces do the heavy lifting for you, my try and struggle. Be lucky enough not to see it. Yep, count yourself lucky. The joys of having children. You get subjected to things that you perhaps wouldn't choose to watch. Austin Powers 4? Was there... I didn't even know there was an Austin Powers 3. Is there a 3? I have heard there's a reboot of Austin Powers 2. Which... I'd be quite interested. As I thought Austin Powers 1 was pretty funny, and then Austin Powers 2... That's also why I like Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, because the big boss cat, the big boss in it, Shagahod, just sounds like something out of Austin Powers to me. Look at that, all that for $11, that is. Now we need to add details that are going to really sell it, but there are pieces that just do the heavy lifting for you, make it easy. The complex thing is going to be putting the spinning light in there. Yeah, I'm thinking about that entirely. What we're going to need is... Sorry, I'm going to have to pause it for a second. Which... means trouble is with playing the normal soundtrack, like over having a speaker doing all the, is it plays temporarily. Yep, loop, that is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to be yellow, bright yellow. Attach scenery. Yes, attach scenery. Of course we want to do that. And we want floodlight. Spotlight, spotlight, I don't know. Which one's a powerful spotlight? Let's like, yeah, like that, flowing out. That's a good spotlight. Oh, no worries. I'm hoping it's nothing too serious. Everything's okay. Like and subscribe, folks. All right. We are. No worries. Take care, and I will see you soon. What I am concerned about, or not concerned about, but thinking about, is how am I going to make it like a lighthouse is loads of mirrors, so I'm going to need mirrors sort of attached all around. To give reflection. Okay, I wanted it. All right. Okay, I think we can. That's not what I meant. There we go, deactivated for now, and then we can loop. Do we want default or do we want medium? Put the light back on. I don't know what, like, pieces to add as mirrors. I'll go and have a think. Just give me a second. I'm going to have 5 minutes break anyway. Stretch my legs a little bit. That might work. Yeah, I'm just going to have a little bit of a break and then I'm back shortly and I'll finish what I'm doing here. Don't go anywhere, won't be very long.
sedikit.
Right, thanks for sticking with me. Oh, hefty interference. I've got an idea of what I want to do. So we're going to deactivate you, just so you face to the front. I'm kind of thinking we go for, where is the pieces I'm thinking of? I know which pack it's in. Scenery theme. There we go. Just looking for the correct pieces that I need. Okay, why am I not finding them? There's only one. Where's that all that's come up for aquatic pack? I swear there's more than that for the aquatic pack. Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Search through all these countless pieces till I find what I'm looking for. I don't know whether they're grid pieces or not, that's the problem. Because if they're grid pieces I won't be able to attach them. The piece I'm thinking of anyway. And I'm beginning to fear that they are. If that's the case, then we won't be able to do exactly what I was thinking of. And I'll have to go back to the drawing board and think of something else, but that won't be a problem. Because I'm thinking something like the beveled metal, but there's some curved pieces that would work really well. But I bet they're gridded. And if they are gridded, like I say, that puts me back to the drawing board. Okay, why are you just showing... Oh, there's only certain things that allow, of course. These are the only things that will allow it to attach to that. Yeah, so they must be gridded. Alright, that answers that question then, doesn't it? And presents us with a new problem. That's, what have we got there? Could I use you? Bet I could. Yeah, we could use that perfectly. Mirrored, rotational. Yeah, rotational. Yeah, that wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but okay, that will do. It's weird because I push it one direction, then yeah, it takes some getting used to. Ah, therein lies the problem. Right. So if I do that and then I go and select thank you, it's getting there. Once I've got the lighting system in place, it'll look a lot better. Hopefully. What I'm going to do actually is bring all that up. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Right. And now comes the complex bit of adding all the lenses. That's almost gold, that pale yellow. Yeah, that's better. Might bring that forward a bit. Mirrored. Yeah, mirrored. Yeah, mirrored. That's what we want. Of course, we don't want the beam to be too obstructed by that. Realistically, it'd be concaved and everything, but yeah, I'm not doing all that. So what we will do though is put, yeah, it's still mirrored good. No, wrong way. Hello Ashley, how are you doing? You joined at a very exciting moment. I'm about to put my lighthouse full of mirrors into place, but what I also want is Fortnite. Have you got any Galaxy sprites yet? I bet you'd be like, yeah. Everyone I'm asked is like, yeah, I've got hundreds of them. I'm like, okay. Not really liking the Fortnite map. Latte Landing, that's where you want to land. Oh, you've got one. Same as me. I've got one. Yeah, I got a Fire Galaxy earlier today. I bet it's thousands of dust to replace it as well. Sprite dust. I'm building a rather complex lighthouse that's far more complex than it needs to be. But there you go, that's just me, isn't it? The sort of thing I do. Right, so now if we grab that, move it into place, theoretically we should have you mean the proper way, not with a little extractor thing. I've had to do that a few times. It does get a bit hairy because you get everyone trying to attack you, don't you? Loop. That's kind of working. Kind of doing what I want it to do. Ah, hang on. What is part of that building? Some follow me out the bus when they... Yeah. Yeah, if you go into games with Galaxy ones, yeah, you do get people that trail you. My son warned me about that. He's like, when taking rare sprites in, just be careful because there are sods that follow you out the bus. I was like, oh great, just what I need. Large flange. I just had to quickly, but like, how do they even see when you jump out the bus? I have no idea. I've come across some people that have suspiciously good aim as well. My son's like, well, they could be playing on mobile. I'm like, they either have aimbot or because they hit every single shot in the air, and you're just like, yeah. How are you doing that? Right, let's line this up. Actually, easier way of lining up. Come down here. Across to there. There we go. Central. That should be central. Just about to say no, it's not, because it's sticking out the other side. Yes, it is, but working perfectly. I mean, it's looking like a good lighthouse so far, but it needs a few more bits adding on. Yeah, that's my rotational bit. I wanted this building. I want to add on a building. Not a full building, just like an entranceway. Breeze block, no, we want painted brick. Where's painted brick? Just going to try and work out the width for it. Actually, in saying that, let's go roof pieces. Yeah, look, that'd be ideal to put on for Is that about the right thickness? Or do we go... No, that's too... It's getting there, Ashley, thank you. It's, yeah, certainly getting there. I've got to add a... I've got to add a bit more to it. Like stairs and... Yeah, no, I didn't want them. I wonder if... Oh, that's too big, isn't it? Yeah, it sticks out too much. How far do I want it to stick out in relation to... That's about right, I think. You know, add some windows on it as well, I think. Portholes halfway up or something. Weather vane on top. Some shrubberies and such like. You know what I should add? A door. That helps on a lighthouse, I found. A door. Now it's finding the right door. That's too big. And it's got jail, and it's got bars on it. That's probably better. Oh, that's an angle. Don't like that at all. And that's why we have that piece there, to keep everything flat. Just makes our lives a little more difficult. I've just thought what it really does need to make it more piratey is ropes. Yeah, there's a big debate about Planet Zoo 2. It looks really cool. Probably will have to cave in and get it. But there's nowhere near as many animals as we had in Zoo, although the behaviour looks a lot better. But obviously they'll release DLC and stuff. The big debate is whether they should have whales and dolphins, and I keep saying no. No, 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 no. But they're doing nature reserves. So having dolphins in reserves, perhaps, but yeah, there's a big debate online, and people are like, yeah, it does look good. It looks like they've taken all the stuff from Jurassic Evolution 3 and kind of put it into Zoo, all their knowledge from that. It'll be very enjoyable, no doubt, but as I say, I am dubious with the online debates around whether we should have dolphins, and I keep saying no. No, 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 no. Is that flat? Yeah, that's flat. I love whales and dolphins especially, but an orca, but I don't think they should be in Planet Zoo 2, personal opinion. That's just me. Having seen been on lots of whale and dolphin watches, a scuba diver, etc., I don't think they should be in the game, as it's meant to represent modern zoos and what we know about zoos in this kind of day and age. That's slightly off, isn't it? That reminds me then, that actually tells me something. Okay, what? 5 pieces? Yeah, deselect that, please. That's not central. To be honest, no animal should be in a zoo, really. Yeah, well, that's conservation reasons, and that's what Planet Zoo, that's one of the reasons I liked Planet Zoo, was it was always about conservation and that side of things. That's why I enjoyed it so much. But yeah, I sort of concentrated on the conservation side of things, which made it good, in my opinion. And that's just me. I'm often been quite vocal about how I feel about Zoo 2 with regards to that subject. I want that, but I don't want that. Does that make any sense? Yeah, there we go. I could have put 6, 7 on there, couldn't I? Reminded me of Final Fantasy Costa del Sol. Which Final Fantasy was that in? Was it in was that in 7? The place with the dolphin that jumps you up into the abandoned town with the parade. Yeah, I thought it was 7. Yeah, the parade. And you'd get an elixir if you did it really well, or you'd get slapped and told to do it again if you did it really badly. So you want me to have an electron pylon that could fall into the water? Talking of brilliant things, I found some excellent things. I have to find out who they're by. Yeah, Square Enix claims stuff like crazy. Otherwise I would. Because my son got me a game for Father's Day. He got me Little Nightmares 2, but it's on disc, so I can't play it yet till I get the disc drive sorted. Yeah, Square Enix are a company, they're almost as bad as Nintendo. Almost. Okay, I can't change the colour of that. No. Yeah. Thank you. Now get... That's so annoying. What are you doing, game? See, some bits aren't... Little Nightmares. It might be 2-player, yeah. But I think it's single player and 2-player. Oh, look at that. That's really nice. Brass light hanging fixture thing. Do I put it central above the... no. We're going to have to add greenery around the bottom of the... around the bottom of the lighthouse. Okay, I can't change the colour of the... Oh no, slot 1. Yeah, that's the light. Oh, it's so annoying. I can't change the colour of it. That's not good, is it, Dave? Hey? We want some changeable light colour. That's just a... Yeah, that's no good. That's not good. You wouldn't have that hanging outside, yeah. Viking wall light, that might work. Because I can make it look like brass, which is nice. Yeah, there we go. Lighting. Just realised that's not going to be flat, is it? Go against the door, then it'll be flat. The front has a weird axis. Yeah, Red Dead put me to sleep the other day, to be honest. I think it was the heat just knocked me out. It's getting exciting in Red Dead. I'm looking forward to more, to getting back with old Arthur. It's probably the most watched thing on the channel. This Planet Coaster, a lot of people watch that, which I appreciate as well. Want some little windows. Like going up. Nope. I was just expecting a minute adjustment there. And it went. It went crazy on me. If anyone's wondering why I've turned it to night, it's just so I could see that overlap bit within the wall better. Just makes everything clearer. And get back to some light on the subject. You know, I suppose that's one way of doing it. I was going to do scenery theme, but yeah, content packs will achieve the same goal just as quickly. No. Let's try again, shall we? I turned angle snap off, but now I need it on. We need that to be a different colour. Do I go white or do I go sort of limestone sandy? I think I want it a slightly different colour. Pear's too strong. That's fine. I may have to move that boat down there, I'm thinking. No. Okay. Keep forgetting doesn't play ball like that. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Rotate it. Next, if I add more rock in to the That's an easy way of doing it. Once it has some foreground in there and everything, it will look really good. How many pieces is it so far? 585 pieces. That's quite a few pieces. This is probably where it all got taken up a lot, up here with this building. Locks, all the main part of it. Once we had some foreground, like there, it's right there. Yeah, I want to add more rockery and stuff around it. Not because I'm just going to do freeform. I think we'll go Mediterranean tropical. That's way too big. Way too big. So I'll shrink it down and bring it into place, and then it can form the foundation. And then we can plug the holes with other rocks. I'd forgotten about old Final Fantasy VII with Costa del Sol, but that's probably where I got it was in my memory, having completed Final Fantasy VII about 13 times, so that's probably why it was in the back of my memory. So when you think you come up with an original idea, it's not always the case, is it? You know, I wonder if and the answer is yes, I can. Just thinking of having a little sinkhole in there, which I think will look quite nice. We can have a spray effect, splashing up. Every now and then. What, the original? Have you played the original before, Ashley? I'm guessing you have, seeing as yeah, you must have done, seeing as you mentioned Costa del Sol. Has it just been a long time? But not all of it. My friend was telling me at work that he's playing through all the old Final Fantasies at the moment. One of the guys I work with, one of my managers, and because he's into good stuff like Lord of the Rings, like me, Final Fantasy, that sort of thing. And he was telling me he's playing it on PC with turbo mode, so he can just complete it, you know, really quickly, because it plays at twice the speed or something. And I was like, surely that defeats the purpose of playing the games, in my opinion. No. Oh yeah, that works perfect. Look. Just, like, we're on 20% already, just because I'm concentrating on a lot of movement and stuff within the park. But it's bringing it alive a bit more. What I learned in Echoes of Albion is going to be done big time. Yeah, I used to have Final Fantasy 7 on my PS3. I think my son's still got my PS3, and he's like, "Oh look, I've got Final Fantasy on here." I'm like, "Yeah, don't remind me, because I can't play them anymore." You can play them on with Plus or something, can't you? With when the bigger PlayStation accounts, which I think is a crock of you stream them or something, don't you? It's a crock of shit, though. To put it bluntly. Sorry, folks. Why can't they make them accessible for everyone? Oh, you can buy Final Fantasy 7. Well, remake you can buy for definite, but oh, good. Yeah, in saying that, £4. That's how much I paid for Just Cause 3, which I started streaming on the channel recently. £4. £4. Yeah. Yeah, I know you meant the OG one. I know you meant the proper Final Fantasy 7, the real Final Fantasy 7. 10 was, I really got into 10 as well. I didn't play much of 8, and everyone keeps telling me to play 9. Like, oh, 9 was really good, but 9 never grabbed me either for some reason. But yeah, I completed 7 13 times. I was majorly into 7 because there was it was like the first RPG I ever played, really. Alright, well, my barnacles aren't playing ball. My barnacles are playing up again. Perhaps I should go to a doctor. Yeah, that's kind of working, isn't it? Your account is ruined. Why is your account ruined? And is that, are you on about the original one, the remake, sorry? Oh, Final Fantasy Online, the actual online. Oh, yeah, the Final Fantasy Online. Yeah, I know, I get what you mean now. I've never played it. I've got a friend who plays it a lot though. You can't make a new one? Well, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Why is it ruined? Can you not bring it back from the brink, or is it too far gone? Let's not overdo it with our barnacles. Med tropical, please. I could probably fix it, but it's really confusing. Fair enough. I was thinking a kind of grey over the front of that. Might still do that. Oh. I like to add some, like, effects on the lighthouse, but I don't think I'm going to get the chance to be honest with you. I was just about to plug the sinkhole then. No, we can't do that. because then that would have all been for naught. Yeah, I was doing loads on this yesterday. Oh, I'll show you something else I've been doing, Ashley, if you're still there. And that's coming to an end, so we'll wait till it ends and then get going. Get on. Go, 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 go. This Tempest with a nice backdrop and all the mist. This is your water wheel, and it's like you're a drop of water in the water wheel spinning round, was the idea on that ride. But this, when it gets going, is quite good. It took me all day to do this yesterday. So when it swings up on this side, you get the water effect. It took me a whole day to work that out. Yeah, the waterfall is really nice as well as a backdrop. But yeah, I'm going to add a backdrop to the water wheel as well here. So I need my I need my control back. Many guests have reported pickpocketing. Well, I don't think having CCTV in I could have CCTV in a pirate park. I don't see why not, really. Let's go back to adding to our well, that's a big bush. We don't want that. That's too big. We want a little one. Well done for no one saying anything inappropriate at that point in time. Oh dear. Trying not to say anything about, yeah. Certainly adds something a little bit more to it, doesn't it? What would be nice? Sorry, just sneezed. I know you didn't want to hear that. Just got a shiver. tell you what would look nice. Oh, I keep catching the mic. I've got an itchy eye, that's the problem. Joys of wearing glasses. Oh, that's... no. That's too big. Custom maps, yes, sometimes I play them. That's how I've got to... I'm unlocking John Wick at the moment because I've done some custom map playing. Valhalla is the one I play because it's just nice and relaxing. I put some music on and play it generally. Lodge keeps trying to get me to go on Steal a Brain Rot, but no, not my cup of tea. Oh right, you might have to tell me about it and I'll have a look. I'd like to do an alternative stream looking at cool custom maps. Stuff like that interests me. Especially as I like photography, you know I enjoy in-game photography as well as IRL photography. I'm always stopping in Red Dead to take pictures and that. No, that's overkill, I think. That's too much. Too much. It didn't even look like Fortnite. Well, that's a good thing. It's the Unreal Engine though, isn't it? It has the power to do quite a lot of good things, really. Yeah, they'd never do that though. Just had a cunning plan. No, you stupid thing. Oh yeah, the replays are broken. If you log out of a session, you can't log back into them. You can't speed them up or slow them down. Yeah. What else is wrong with it? There's loads of things wrong with it. You get the health bar glitch at the moment, where your health bar looks massive, and people accuse you of cheating. Yeah. You can't report players correctly. I mean, that's what happens when a company fires 1,000 unimportant, in quotation marks, staff. The game goes to pot. Which is a shame, because those features are, you know, are appealing for people. What size are we? What scale? Oh, no. Now sometimes I'll just be taking pictures of Fortnite, just peaceful at times. Yeah. It is. It's I used to go and walk along the canal where I used to live and take pictures of swans and ducks and barges and things. It's a relaxing pastime being a photographer. Believe me. Do we want that bars along, or do I not? No, we don't want bars. That would be a cheap and easy way of doing what we could do. In a different way. What I want to do... No. What I want to do is that. I've got random scaling on, haven't I, still? That's no good. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw a blackbird at work the other day, just going about his business. I see lots of magpies as well, all the time. I need George again, don't I? Where's George? I don't think I've put George Lucas in this park yet. I test something here. The answer is wrong. So we delete that. We delete that. And we change that angle just ever so slightly. And then changed it too much. I don't know. Because I can bring that down. That looks quite nice actually. Quite like that. Have you tried to put a gazebo up in the wind? That's a nightmare as well. Makes it 10 times harder and more annoying. I remember having to do that for one of the girls' birthdays when they were little. It took 2 of us to do it. They're not the easiest of things, I know. Okay, what we're going to do here is move you across and down and across. Bring that, yeah. Not the health and safety would have been that good back then, but you know, artistic license and all that. Plus it looks nice with the railing, so of course I'm gonna add it all along the stairs. Does anyone think I should add a hanging basket, or would that be too much? Stupid game, come on. Let's grab that, please. Right, that's it. Grab that piece, that piece, that piece. Thank you. See, now I'm wondering if I should just add a basic railing instead of that picket fence. And that was quickly decided to be the solution. It just looked too out of place, I think. Right, what size is that piece? 60, right. Because that makes sense to people, that it looked out of place, that it didn't look right. I hope so. Yeah, it's more consistent. Which is what I wanted. This music's so relaxing. It's good. I approve of the Planet Coaster 2 soundtrack. Not like Fortnite that stresses me out. Also, have you got into a high-end situation in the game and then got sniped by some tow rag with a hunting rifle? Because that's happened to me more times, like a legendary or an epic version, basically. They just get a headshot. I've had plenty of 1v1s in the final game, and some little git does that to me, basically. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was not the ending I wanted. They wait, it's a top 3 situation, and they wait until you're fighting someone else, basically. And then the moment you stop for a breather to try and regroup, you don't hear anything, and yeah, watch out. It's the current meta that everyone is using. In saying that, I have got a few wins. I uploaded a video today, I don't know whether you saw it, which was quite good, if I do say so myself. Like, one of the wins, I'd say watch that video actually. One of the wins with or just watch the last 3 with Dylan. One of the wins, I don't know how I won from the situation I was in, but it was incredible. I was moving like Neo from the bloody Matrix. That's how good it was. Just dodging bullets left, right and centre. He's starting to believe. Oh, that looks really nice now. I think a hanging basket would be too much, but we'll have a look, shall we? The final thing, a hanging basket. Oh, are they not in here? Do you know what? I need to not see Fortnite. Fair enough, yeah. I understand that. I've been playing it all day. I was just like, I did my dailies this morning, and I did a few other bits, and I'm just like, you know, just kept going and doing things. It does get annoying after a while. So it's going to cover the sign. If I have it too low, it just won't look right. Oh yeah, great. I forgot about this problem. The problem being, yeah, okay, we'll deselect you two. There we go, we got it. Do I bring it down? Yeah, bring it down. Make that slightly smaller. There's one more bit I've got to do. There's one more thing I've got to add. Just remembered. Right, now I've got to work out where the bloody sun is. There's an easy way to do that. No, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. We can now position our weather vane. Oh yeah, trading. I did it with I don't know whether you saw on the live stream the other day. I did it with Georgia. I gave him one of my gummies. 10,000 sprite dust just to bring it back. No, you can't drop them. That's, you have to find another one to replace it. Because they didn't expect people in a battle royale game to actually be nice and helpful. There we go. We're now directly pointing west. I mean, that's not very not very. I just said cowboy. That's not very pirate, but yeah. That is one lighthouse. One. Is it finished? Yeah, some sort of sharing mechanic would be good. Perhaps a tick box that you could select saying I would like to share. I'm pretty sure there's a different weather vane. No, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of either A, Planet Coaster 1 or Planet Zoo. Oh, look at that. Sunset. Brings out all the reds. Makes everything else look pink as well, though, all the whites. Oh, the shadows are lovely. I need to put some sort of sign saying this is staff only. Oh, well, janitors, what are you doing, guys? Where are you going at the moment? What are you actually doing? Content. My pay is just about right. Yeah, it is. All right, we're we're trying to make money. Mind you, we're making 121,000 at the moment. Yeah. Oh, will they catch her in time, or will she make it to the spawn point? You know what? There's one way of dealing with it, isn't there? I wonder if I can cheat. No escape. Ah, caught you. Yeah, the new OG season starts soon, doesn't it? Guest can't reach the entrance and wants to leave. You can reach the entrance. She wants to leave. She wants to leave because she's been caught pickpocketing. Yeah, go on. It's the walk of shame. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, thief. Get out of here. Go. Do I put... The other big question is, do we put... Look at that, nice reflection. Whoa. Game of Thrones. I wasn't making a Game of Thrones reference, but yeah. Shame, shame, shame. Since I only watched season 1 of Game of Thrones, it was a bit of season 2 and season 3 took kind of, I watched seasons 1 and 2 and then 3 and kind of lost interest. Oh look, it looks lovely. I just wish that we had more percentage to play with. I'm hoping it doesn't go as mad and we can add more in. There's a new pack DLC coming out on Thursday for Planet Coaster 2. It's going to allow us to do parades, put tracks over parks, and yeah, loads of things. What I need to do is the one thing we discussed, which was doing a lost interest when it gets good. Well, no. Sean Bean got killed in the first season. I should have known really, but yeah, I don't know whether we'll even get over to this part of the park, but I would like to try and get there. But considering we're on 20% already, and that's all I've built, and there's a coaster to finish, and there's all that detail, it's obviously all the stuff I'm cramming in here. It's way more complex than my other, than Echoes of Albion. Way more complex. But that's what we need. Oh, ropes. I was going to add ropes. Do I need to add ropes? I may add supports around the top here, so it doesn't look so bland. But we'll do that another day. I'll think about it. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I've got work in the morning. Thanks for watching, everyone that's stuck here. Thanks for joining me, Ashley, towards the end. And yeah, good luck with your Final Fantasy ventures. You'll be able to play it and have listen to me waffling in the background. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. I'll probably be back tomorrow night for more, I don't know what, Fortnite, whatever. Yeah, it's good. As I say, some of the wins I got were quite good and enjoyable, but end games are messy at the moment, I find, on zero build, single player. But there you go, and that's what it's like. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and that's Lighthouse sort of complete. We might do some more, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Good night. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Helps the channel no end. See you all next time anyway. Good night.